Hello, I am Gaither Stevens, CEO of Gaither Dynamic, and today I will be demonstrating the Community Performance Dashboard. I'm going to start with a demonstration on the website, gaither9.com. I will then go to the Products menu item and select Community Performance Dashboard. You'll find some high-level information about the dashboard at first, but as you scroll down, you'll find the dashboard in a demonstration mode here. And the first thing I want to say about this dashboard, it is based off of the HUD System Performance Measures that are output out of HMIS and then input into HDX 2.0. So this dashboard can either be powered by information out of HMIS or HDX. Either one's fine. It's a spreadsheet that powers it. And even though the titles may not necessarily sound like system performance measures. For example, system performance measures usually say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These use more of a natural language approach to make the dashboard approachable by lay people and also people that understand the technical aspects of homelessness and the HMIS ecosystem. So the first thing we have on the dashboard, you have a band at the top that will display all of the different system performance measures that can be explored. But before that, we also have a date range. So this is actually showing the years that are compared. So if it says 2023, 2024, that's the comparison that's happening. And rather than going through and diving right into one particular measure, the dashboard kind of highlights certain aspects of each of the 6 measures and puts them on the front page. So, we have how many people did we help find or retain permanent housing? We've got first-time homeless, returns to homelessness, length of homelessness, so things like that. And then we can either click on one of these KPIs, like if I'm going to go directly to this one that talks about first-time homelessness, the dashboard will take me to that. But I can also do this. And once I'm here, I can actually go back and forth. Like right now, I'm looking at first-time homelessness for these 4 project types. But maybe I don't want one. I don't want to look at permanent housing. I just want emergency shelter, safe haven, and transitional housing. I can click this button, and now I'll switch over to the other submeasure. Now, if I can either just go through the dashboard through each of the system performance measures by clicking on these buttons. I could always go back to the main dashboard and click on another KPI if I'd like to. But let's say I want to look at people. I want to know what my measure 3 looks like. And first of all, I get information about this. Rather than talking about being a system performance measure, it talks about how many homeless people are people experiencing homelessness, and then what that means and what the different submeasures mean. And so I do have a year-to-year comparison, and also broken down by like total people and sheltered. And then I can click through this and look at, pit day sheltered count, yearly total count, yearly sheltered count. And now what I'm doing is I'm visually exploring all of my system performance measures very quickly and very easily. And I'm also, since this is a Tableau dashboard, I could also generate images to download for reports. I could do screenshots. And again, I can go back and forth through these submeasures very easily, especially if you look at something like, length of time has 6 submeasures, but it's very easy to visualize them and just to go through like average days, median days, person. So it's very easy just to click through this and navigate the dashboard very quickly. We have exits to permanent housing and all 3 submeasures here. We also have returns to homelessness. This particular system performance measure does allow a little more exploration because we can have interactive kind of breakdowns. So you see right now we've got within 6 months, 6 to 12 months, 1 to 2 years, and then we have bar charts and a donut chart. However, if I click on, say, emergency shelter, this will now slice the data to just look at emergency shelters. And we have, the total and then the return amount of people that came out of that particular project type. So this is really interesting through going through and kind of examining each different project type to see what kind of impact they're having on the system without having to look at just a difficult to understand spreadsheet. Very quickly go through and look at some of these and where we're seeing some of these percentages. And the last system performance measure that we cover is income. And again, all 6 submeasures are covered in here, and we can click through them very easily. work stayers, non-work stayers. We've also got leavers that we're looking at as well and doing a comparison on that. And again, all the information is presented through using natural language that hopefully educates people as they walk through the dashboard so they can get a better idea of what's actually happening in their geographic area and in their continuum. That covers the community performance dashboard based on the system performance measures.